During my senior year at the University of the South, sublime moments of self-reflection consistently reveal that much of the useful, community-oriented knowledge I have accumulated came to me through hands-on experiences rather than through the confines of a classroom. To flash back a few years, my parents taught me at a young age to never be a bystander, meaning to not be passive or apathetic towards anything and rather take an active stance in working for change. In high school, this manifested itself in mentoring younger students through the Big Brothers Big Sisters program, volunteering in at-risk neighborhoods with the Mayor's Youth Council, and working in student government with my high school. Coming into college, I knew I wanted to be a force of change, but I wasn't sure what that looked like until I started working for the Swiss Elementary School Garden Club in Greeley Lager, Tennessee. And on the first week of Garden Club, the kids voted for the club to be called Seeds of Change Garden Club. My name is Jacob Straessle, and my story is one of progress. My work with the Seeds of Change Garden Club started in 2014 when Belinda Morgan, the school nurse, noticed that the plot of land next to the school could easily be changed into a garden. And after acquiring a small grant for 6 small beds, she started a school garden club. She was a mover and a shaker, someone who followed through on their promises and delivered results. And she was also a great mentor for me and the hundreds of students she saw on a daily basis. Through the Swanee Bonner Leaders Program, I began working Tuesdays and Thursdays during the school year in order to get the newly formed community garden, the first of its kind in Grundy County, up and running with the goal of combating food insecurity on a small scale by way of education. This was at the beginning of my freshman year, and I had the opportunity to work on a new site with Elise Landreau, who was a senior canali at the time. However, as we started working at this garden club, there were only 5 to 6 kids per week that we would teach, and we were not sure if the program would ever take off. We were at a crossroads, and our troubles escalated during my sophomore year when Elise graduated and Belinda had moved on to working for the VA hospital instead of Swiss Elementary. It was my turn to step up to the plate, and I became site leader at Seeds of Change. Thankfully, Jordan Gressley and Cody Sands started working with me, along with Sykes Eckerd once she became a Bonner. And we all began revamping the program and getting 20 to 25 kids per week on average. Jordan and I met with school administrators to help acquire grants such as the Whole Foods Kids Foundation grant, which awarded us $2,000 to support our garden, and as well as a $950 capacity building grant awarded to the community garden by the Swanee Office of Community Engagement in order to acquire more tools for the growing number of participants. In addition to this, we developed lesson plans, infusing the lesson plans with healthy tips, gardening techniques, and organized games to keep the students active. Since I began volunteering at the Swiss Elementary Garden Club 4 years ago, it has grown from approximately 8 students to a reliable 25 to 30 students per week, inspiring more community volunteers to keep up with its growth. With over 80% of the students at Swiss Elementary qualifying for free lunches, my team and I work to educate students on the different ways to grow their own sustainable foods and open up new possibilities for healthy eating, all in an effort to combat food security in the region. While working as a mentor for younger students, it is hard to gauge the immediate impact we have on the kids that we teach. As college students, it's in our nature to seek instant gratification in order to see results and define it as progress. After all, what is impact if it can't be measured? At Seeds of Change, my team and I had the unique opportunity to change our definition of impact. Instead of results being measured by standardized tests or in a traditional classroom setting, we measured our impact through the students' ability to walk into the greenhouse and name every plant currently growing, through their willingness to get their hands dirty day in and day out, and through their excitement that they exhibited after trying a new vegetable for the first time. And as for me, Seeds of Change has reaffirmed the fact that I should never be a bystander.